Hey guys, thanks for checking out my very first YouTube video. I decided to do an unboxing of Magic the Gathering holiday box set. I got a really good deal a few weeks ago when I went to Card Kingdom. So I thought it would be great to do an unboxing with you. Alright, so let's get to it. This is part of the new Cons of Tarkir set. I used to play Magic a lot more, and then I dropped out because I started playing more video games, started working at Brutal Gamer, and so I didn't have as much time for Magic. Now I got this box set and I'm getting more of the Cons of Tarkir, and I decided that this would be a great time to start building a new deck. I just want to say the box is really nice. It's a very large deck box. Good amount of space inside. So that'll be good for organizing. And I have a larger box set, but it's for like 1,000 cards. And that can get really unwieldy very quickly. So in the set with this box, I got two. I think these are just art cards, but I'll pull them up just to be sure. Looks like 4 boosters and another one. So I think I got more. Yeah, that's cool. It also has stickers for labeling. Oh, I think that's what these are. These are dividers. Okay, cool. I can, that's awesome. So let's get started looking at the cards. Okay. So I always go straight to the best card. I don't know about you guys. Alright. Ooh, it's a foil. Alright, Meandering Tower Shell. It's a 5 green mana. Well, 2 green mana, 3 uncolored. It's a turtle creature. It has Island Walk. Whenever it attacks, exile it, return it to the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking at the beginning of your declare attacker's step on your next turn. I also got Windswept Heath. It's a land. You tap, pay 1 life, sacrifice, and I can search my library for a forest or plains card and put it into the battlefield, and then shuffle my library. I actually like playing green a lot. It's my preferred color. I don't do a lot of mono greens. I do, in the past I've done green red a lot, but I'm looking to do either green white or green black, I think. Alright. I also got the Warden of the Eye. This is really cool because this is the first like real card that shows what Cons has been really about, which is like the tricolor and the different like additions and combinations of like 3 colors rather than 1 or 2. And so this is a really interesting development, and I'm curious to see how this goes in the future. Alright, when Warden of the Eye enters the battlefield, return target non-creature, non-land card from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty cool. Alright, I also got Monastery Swiftspear. I'm just going to go through like legendaries, rares, foils, uncommons. I probably won't go into the commons just because for time. Alright, so Monastery Swiftspear. It has haste and prowess, which means whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets a +1/+1 until the end of the turn. Really beautiful art. I love the art for this set. Alright, and I think, yeah, this is the last uncommon. Abzan Battle Priest. It has Outlast, with 1 planes, which means 1 planes tap and put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Outlast is only used as a sorcery. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has a lifelink. That's awesome. This is very specific deck building strategy, which is pretty typical of white. So that's the first booster. And if I get repeats, I won't cover them all. I'll mention the fact that I got them, but I won't read them or hold them up again, just to save time. Alright, and second pack. Alright. Villainous Wealth. Sorcery. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of his or her library. You may cast any number of non-land cards with converted mana cost X or less from among them without paying their mana cost. Nice. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Secret Plans. Face down creatures you control get +0/+1. Whenever a permanent you control is turned face up, draw a card. That's pretty cool. Not really my strategy. Alright. Timber Charm. It's an instant. I get to choose one. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3 mana. Creatures with power 3 or less can't block this turn. A really good instant. There's a lot of options. You can play it a few different ways. It can work in a few different decks. The biggest issue is how do you manage the mana cost? So that would just be the only issue, and depending on, especially with these cards, that could be easily remedied. Chief of the Scale. Other warrior creatures you control get +0/+1. This is interesting because it's 1 black, 1 white, which that combination always intrigues me. It's kind of like the zombie soldiers. Alright, and that ends it for that deck as far as uncommons, rares, and things. Next deck, or booster pack. Alright. Sultai Ascendancy. It's an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest on the top of your library in any order. That's pretty cool. It's a black, green, and white. Not really my style as far as like how I play, but definitely good potential for planning. Heir of the Wilds. It's human warrior, death touch, ferocious. Whenever Heir of the Wilds attacks, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, Heir of the Wilds gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. That's awesome. I really do enjoy actually things like that, where it's, I have a centaur deck where it buffs like for other centaurs do +1/+1. Other centaurs grant, vigilance and trample, and that's the kind of build I like. Alright, Mardu Charm. Oh, that's another. Oh, this one's slightly different. Okay, so it's kind of similar, but this one, it's an instant. This one requires black, white, and red. You get to choose Mardu Charm, deals 4 damage to target creature. Put 1/1/1 white warrior creature token onto the battlefield. They gain first strike until the end of the turn. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Very cool. Mana cost is a little tricky, but that's an easy deck to build as far as, that card can fit in a lot of places. Mardu Heartpiercer. Sorry if I'm pronouncing this stuff wrong. I've been totally out of the Magic circle for a little bit, and I haven't been watching or following any of the new stuff, so I might be butchering some of this. Alright, so Mardu Heartpiercer. It's a creature, human archer, raid. Is raid. When Mardu Heartpiercer enters the battlefield, if you attack with a creature this turn, he deals 2 damage to target creature or player. That's pretty awesome. So 1 red, 3 uncolored. That's pretty good. That leaves you open as far as mana choices. And he'd probably fit in a lot of people's decks easily. Alright. So, and then that ends for that deck. The uncommons, whatnot. Alright, final pack. Okay, first card, Avalanche Tusker. I've seen this card before. It's pretty powerful, which normally I like. It has mana cost is 1 red, 1 blue, 1 green, and 2 any color mana. It is a 6/4. The 4 is a little weak, but still pretty strong. It's going to survive most attacks. Its power is whenever Avalanche Tusker attacks, target creature defending player controls blocks this combat if able. So I can choose any creature to block it and probably destroy it. This is a super powerful card. Definitely can beef up a deck. The cost is a little high. Next one, Frontier Boviak. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Sorry, I'm a little out of the pronunciation loop. It's a land. It's a special land. It enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it and add green, blue, or red to your mana pool. This is essential for this set, the con set, because of the requirements for mana cost. You are going to see a lot of cards like this. You're going to need to use a lot of cards like these, or cards that you tap and you can get any color mana, because of the variety of mana you're going to need. Next card is the Gurmag Swiftwing. It's a bat. It has flying, first strike, and haste. It's a 1/2. It's nice because the mana cost is really low. It's 1 black, 1 any color mana. Here's incredibly beneficial because it's low cost and it has flying, first strike, and haste. Next card is Scion of Glaciers. It's an elemental creature. It's a 2/5, which is awesome. Great defending creature. It does have a power. You pay 1 blue mana, and Scion of Glaciers gets +1/-1 until the end of turn. This could benefit if you need like all your creatures attacking. For the most part, I wouldn't probably use it to attack, just because why would you? I guess it would be good if you're defending and you can kill it, boosting up, but otherwise, it's good ball. It's 2 blue, 2 any color. Pretty good. I love the art. Really cool. There we go. Beautiful art. Alright. So I had this other pack. It was in a clear plastic. I'll open that and show you what's in there. Oh! I got a foil right off the bat. That's pretty cool. It's the Sultai Charm. It's 1 blue, 1 green, 1 black. It's an instant. Much like the other charms, I get a choice of 3. I choose 1. Destroy target mono creature, colored creature. destroy target artifact or enchantment. That's really cool. I'll probably use that the most just because if there are artifacts or enchantments out, they are really difficult to get rid of. You need very specific cards to deal with them. You can't always counter them. So it's good to have cards like these. And this is nice because it has variety outside of just destroying an artifact or enchantment. And the last choice is draw 2 cards and discard a card. That's good. It helps with deck planning, which is super important in Magic in general, but especially with Cons of Tarkir, you're going to be in a situation where it requires more strategy and understanding the cards that you're drawing and being able to play. So that's excellent. I really like the art. It's a beautiful foil. Really beautiful. Really lovely. So the rest of that deck was actually just lands. I can show them to you if you really want. It was just lands. Nothing really exciting, but necessary. Alright, and I also want to show you guys the dividers that I got. They're really beautiful artwork. It's the different lands that they've added and stuff for this particular set. And my favorite is definitely the Plains one. It reminds me of the desert, like when I used to live in Arizona a while back. It's just really starkly beautiful. I'm trying to get that. I'll show you the other ones too. They're all gorgeous. I mean, the one thing you can always guarantee with Magic is beautiful artwork. They do a great job. These are really nice. Good, solid, like plastic too. Great dividers. Alright. Well, that about wraps it up for my unboxing video. I really appreciate you watching this video, and please subscribe. I plan to do way more videos in the future. Please let me know if you like this and if you'd like to see more of these types of videos or any suggestions you have. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.